Hello everyone, this is Parth Agarwal, ID 2020010988. Today I will be discussing you about the cryptography, what are the different steps involved in cryptography, what are the different types of cryptography, and then we will go on to the working model of our project, which is based primarily on the RSA algorithms. This project not only helps to encrypt our data, but even inserts a digital signature which maintains the authenticity of the message. So let's begin to the secret route to the information. It is an SC205 project of the Discrete Mathematics course academic year 2020 to 2021. Our team consists of four members: Viral Barodia, Ritik Mayavanshi, myself Parth Agarwal, and Ayush Rawal. Now I will be discussing you with a very important topic of data. Data are any units of information which are transferred from a person to person or from any digital device to another. Data are usually measured, collected, reported, and then they are analyzed. There are various forms of data visualizations such as graphs, tables, or images. Since the world has progressed a lot in the digital terms, hence data has made its reach to any field of scientific research, business management, finance, governance, or even our education. As it is already said, the good and bad goes hand in hand. The same goes for the data. As the transfer of data has made human efforts a lot easier, but it on the other hand has made data privacy a big concern in the current world scenario. As the fourth industrial revolution was primarily about digitalizing the world, hence anyone who holds the monopoly to data is said to be in power. So keeping data safe and secure is a very important and challenging task in the current world scenario. Now we will have a look at some of the ways to secure our data. In the ancient times, the messengers used to travel from one place to another to transfer the message. But this can't be the case, as in the current world, billions of messages needs to be transferred every day. So the better solution of the problem is through cryptography. The scientists and mathematicians had come up with a very secure ciphers and algorithms to protect and encrypt our data. Cryptography is a method of protecting information and communicating so that the information doesn't fall in the hands of wrong person or it may not get tampered with. The modern cryptography is heavily based on computer theory and computer science practices. Cryptography serves many purposes, like it maintains the confidentiality of data, the data privacy, non-repudiation, availability, and data integrity, and many more aspects are covered under cryptography. Now, we will look at some of the systems of encryption. The first part was the classical systems, which includes the use of ciphers, like the shift ciphers and the affine ciphers. The second system includes the public key systems, which is a more stronger and more secure way. It has two popular algorithms. The first one is the RSA and the second one is AES. This project is based on the RSA system of encryption. The cryptography are mainly two types, the symmetric key cryptography and the asymmetric key. So now as our project is mainly based on the RSA crypto system, which comes under the asymmetric cryptography. Now we will look at the steps involved in cryptography. First, the message is taken and it is encrypted at the sender's end with the help of an algorithm or cipher. This converted part is known as the ciphertext, and this is the message which is sent. Then the message is received by the receiver and the decryption part takes place, which converts the message into its original form of plain text. Now we will have a look at the public key crypto system. This system has the two pair of keys, the public key which is known to all and the private key which is only known to the user. In such a system, the message is encrypted with the help of the public key and sent to the receiver. As the private key is the only way to decrypt the message, hence no one except the owner has the access to the message. We can also create a very small digital signature in the message which gives a proof that the intended sender is the only one who has sent the message. Now we will look at the mathematics involved in the cryptography.
The mathematics of encryption involves us choosing two random, preferably big, prime numbers p and q and multiplying them to get n. Now e is a number that is co-prime to this quantity p minus 1 times q minus 1. The entire string of letters is assigned integers starting with a being assigned 00 and ending with z being assigned 25, and the numbers are written off as one single string. Now, a number of the form 252525 is taken such that A it is less than n and B has even number of digits equal to 2n. We divide our string of integers into blocks of 2n and then encrypt each block using the given formula. These C's are transmitted as the ciphertext. Encryption algorithm requires us to find the inverse of this given formula and call it D using Bezout's identity. Now that we have D, E and the ciphertext, we can decipher it using the given formula. Finally, the set of numbers are replaced with the corresponding letters and the message is said to be decrypted. In our project specifically, we took an example wherein we encrypted the message and provided digital signature to the message. We did this using two sets of public and private keys, E1, D1, E2 and D2. We encrypt using the private key and then the public key and then decipher the ciphertext in the appropriate order. This is how we can pictorially represent the scheme that we have implemented in our project to implement the RSA crypto system. We encrypt using the private key D1 and the public key E2 and then decrypt using the private key D2 and the public key E1. Concept of RSA crypto system can be commercialized by either creating a software that allows safe transaction of information between any two parties, companies or individuals. Or the idea can also be converted into a game or an Android or iOS application for students to kindle their interest in this world of software security. Finally, we thank our teachers and TAs for being of appropriate help throughout the entire project. Thank you.